9 games of hoops on a Thursday night. The Grizzlies managed to get beat by just a few in Germany. Detroit, with Cade back, sneaks out a win. And the Celtics get a very nice win over the Heat. My name is Levi Jacob. Shlomo Stark will not be here today, but he will be on Sunday. And this is your daily basketball recap. Let's jump into it. Magic, top of the night. Paolo, with a returning Franz, managed to get the win. 26 points for Paolo, 13 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 steals, 9 of 16 shooting for Paolo, 4 of 8 from 3, 4 of 4 from the free throw line. Great game from him. Like to see his improved play. Very greatly like to see his improved play. I'm very happy for him. He's returning to his previous year's All-Star form after his surgery over the summer. Anthony Black, another 21, 6 and 7, 1 steal, 7 of 13 shooting, 4 of 7 from 3, 3 of 3 from the free throw line. He's really an emerging star. He's incredible. I think a lot of people thought that Desmond Bane would step into more of this role, more of the ball handler, primary guard role. Desmond Bane is doing pretty well as secondary guard, but really more effectively, Anthony Black is in that lead guard role. Franz Wagner returning with 18, 9 and 2, 6 of 16 shooting. Desmond Bane added 13 points, 5 of 13 shooting. And then the rest of the team, went on to do some pretty fun things here and there. I really like, by the way, the development of Noah Penda. I don't think he's getting enough credit, and I'm really impressed by him as a rookie. So I think that's something, storyline to look out for so far. Jaren Jackson Jr. had 30 points, 22 in the first half, then returning with only 8, 12 of 22 shooting, 3 of 5 from 3, 3 of 3 from the line. 2 blocks, 2 steals, just doing Jaren Jackson things. Ja was maybe going to play in this game. He ended up not playing, but it was okay because Cedric Coward, 17, 3 and 2 with 2 blocks, 6 of 12 shooting, 3 of 7 from the 3-point line. When I said it was okay, I meant there was other people to write about as far as the Grizzlies, not because of anything else. They lost. They lost this game. Cam Spencer. 7, 7 and 11. So he's been a pretty good lead guard when Ja is out as far as facilitating for the other players on the court. And Santi Aldama had a pretty good game, 18 and 5 with a assist, as well as a steal, 6 of 11 shooting, 4 of 4 from 3. Gigi Jackson also has been filling up recently, 15, 1 and 2, 5 of 6 shooting, 3 of 3 from the 3-point line. And there was a little bit of a verbal back and forth between Ja and Williams Jr. But I don't know. It's interesting. It's a very, very interesting dynamic. We'll see ultimately where Ja ends up. It looks like it might be Miami. But we'll keep an eye on it moving forward. Next, Pistons beat the Suns. Grayson Allen returned recently. Great game from him. 33-5, 3 blocks, 2 turnovers, 11 of 25 shooting, 7 of 20 from the 3-point line. But he was just chucking them up there. It was awesome. Colin Gillespie also has a bounce back game. 18, 2, 6 and 2. Royce O'Neal, 11, 7 and 7. Dylan Brooks, 16 points, 4 of 16 shooting. Mark Williams, he's been on and off. That's kind of how Mark Williams goes, but he's been on and off. And Devin Booker is not playing as of now. Duncan Robinson was the high scorer for this Pistons team, 19 points on 4 of 7 from 3, 7 of 12 from the field. Tobias Harris also returned. He had 5 steals, pretty good, 16 points and 7 rebounds. Jalen Duren also returned, 16, 8 and 2, with 8 of 13 shooting. Cade Cunningham, 10 and 11. Not his best game with 5 turnovers, 3 of 16 shooting. They played pretty good defense on him. 0 of 7 from 3, 4 of 9 from the free throw line. He just wasn't feeling it. Really wasn't feeling it. Amen Thompson was the other guard in that starting lineup. Jaden Ivey played well off the bench, 15 points, 6 of 8 shooting, 3 of 5 from 3. Ron Holland, 11, 9, 1 and 1. All of that amounted to the Pistons winning 108 to 105. It was close, and Detroit actually came back in this game. It was a pretty good game, though. Overall, pretty good game, a fun watch, but the shooting again was not the best. Next, Celtics beat the Heat 119 to 114. Jaylen Brown 27, 7, 9 of 24 shooting. Sam Hauser chipped in pretty nicely with 17.6 of 11, 3 of 8 from 3. Neemias Queta put up 9 and 9 with a block and a steal. Derek White 8, 6 and 5, only hit 1 shot out of 7. Peyton Pritchard 2, 3 and 8. It'd be really nice if there were nights where Peyton Pritchard was on and then nights where Derek White was on. Instead, I just feel like they've both been being on and off of the same nights. But Anthony Simons was the story of this game, off the bench with 39 points. This is his big welcome to the Celtics NBA moment for him. I feel like the last few games have been doing better. Like his scoring efficiency has gone up. His time on the court also has gone up. But this was, I feel like, his coming out party. 13 of 28, 7 of 16 from 3, 6 of 6 from the line. Really impressive for him. Played 34 minutes. Awesome. Norman Powell put up 26 points, 3 with 2 assists and a steal, 10 of 15 shooting. Bam Adebayo put up another good game after his lackluster season to begin. The past 2 games have been pretty good. 22, 4, and 5. Tyler Hero put up 22 points, 3 and 3 with 2 rebounds. Andrew Wiggins 16, 8, and 4, 5 of 10 shooting. And Pelle Larsson was the other starting guard there, but not much to write home about with him. The story of this game to me is that, first off, Shaku Jonas looks really, really good. 12, 5, and 8 from him, 3 of 4, 27 minutes for him, and good defense. He played all around good defense when the minutes that he was out there. The story of this game to me is Khalil Ware played 9 minutes again, and it's finally come to a point where Eric Spoelstra addressed it, and he said he's not playing to win the minutes that he's in the game. I hate that kind of rhetoric. I think if it's not working for a player and it's clearly not working for a player, stop trying to do it that way. Try to, there's no world in which this very talented young star who through the first month and a half of the season was the lead rebounder in the NBA should not be and effectively and not damaging any bad percentages, and getting a good amount of blocks as well. There's no world in which he should be playing what ended up being 9 minutes if he's not injured. It's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of ridiculous. I like Eric Spoelstra. I think he's a very good coach, but I just don't get it. Next, the Thunder beat the Rockets 111-91. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander had 20 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 blocks, 6 of 11 shooting, 1 of 3, played 33 minutes. Chet Holmgren put up a nice game, 18, 9, 1, 2 steals, 4 blocks. Really filling the stat sheet, 7 of 9 shooting, 2 of 3 from 3, 2 of 3 from the line. Lou Dort hit a couple of 3-pointers. He hit 3 3-pointers for 13 points. He had a couple of open ones, which is what we've been waiting for him to do. Jalen Williams, 6, 5, and 10. So he had another down night with 2 of 11 shooting. Aaron Wiggins, again, also down shooting, 2 of 8. He was starting next to them. AJ Mitchell, 17, 5, and 3, 1 of 1. 1 and 1, 7 of 10 from the field, 3 of 4 from 3. I think that people recently have been talking about how this Thunder team is letting everybody down and they're not playing up to par with what everyone thought that they could be or what they showed us in the beginning of the season. I don't think people are giving AJ Mitchell enough credit when they say that. It just sounds all negative. And everyone's like, Shai needs help. AJ Mitchell and Shai need help is the truth. Chet, when he's able to contribute games like this, awesome. I love it. He still needs to put some weight on, I think. I really think that's the big difference maker for him. Keyshawn Wallace also, by the way, has been very good on defense. On his offensive side, he's not been great, but on defense, he's been exceptional. Yeah, that was kind of all that happened for the Thunder. On the Rockets side, Kevin Durant scored 19 points, 7, 3, and 3, 7 of 23 shooting. Jabari Smith Jr., 17, 10, 1 assist, 2 steals and a block, 5 of 15 shooting, 3 of 6 from 3, 4 of 4 from the line. Şengün, 14, 13, 5 turnovers, so those 5 assists came right back, but 7 of 15 shooting. This is his second game back. Or I think maybe third. He could be doing a little bit better, especially because this Rocket team needs him to be. Amen Thompson, 4 of 16 shooting. Just overall, the Thunder really know what to do with this team. I didn't like the first night of the season when it was really neck and neck. This was despite what the box score tells you, is a pretty separated game at the end of the fourth. I guess it is a 20-point difference, but still, it really didn't even, the Thunder knew exactly what to do. Next, Spurs beat the Bucks. Giannis goes out he returned after first quarter. It looked like he got injured. He shaved his head also before the game. That was interesting. Keldon Johnson did the same. Don't know what that's about, but looks like a interesting choice. Victor Wembanyama put up 22 points, 10 rebounds, 2 blocks, 7 of 12 shooting, played 22 minutes, 5 of 6 from 3. Stephon Castle, 19 and 10. De'Aaron Fox, 18, 4 and 4, 6 of 10 shooting. This team is really great. 13 and 11. And good contributions also from the rookie, 13, 4 and 5 on 6 of 13 shooting. On the other side of the ball, Giannis, 7 of 12 shooting, played 22 minutes as well. 21, 5 and 1, 2 steals. Ryan Rollins, 6, 7, 7, 1 steal, 1 block, 2 of 8 shooting. Kyle Kuzma off the bench, 18 points, 6 of 17 shooting. Bobby Portis, 13, 6 and 3. But there's just nothing to do against the Spurs team for this Bucks team. And I'm sad. I'm sad for the Bucks. That's all I have to say about that. But yeah, Jazz and Mavericks goes 144 to 122. Klay Thompson matched his season high with 6 3-pointers, moved into 4th all plays on the career scoring list. 26 points. 26 points. Nice outing for Klay Thompson. When everybody else goes down, I guess Klay Thompson now decides to show up. Najee Marshall also put up 22 points. Jaden Hardy put up 19. Brendan Williams put up 18. I think it's Caleb Martin is on this Mavs team. 14, 5 and 6 with 3 steals. Klay Thompson, like I said, off the bench, 26 and 6 assists. Jeremiah Robinson Earl, he's now back in the NBA. 12 and 7 with 2 steals. And Musa Cisse with 10, 13 and 3 blocks. I like this guy a lot. He reminds me a lot of Musa Diabate, not just by the name, but also just like the energy they bring. They're big guys who are big shot blocking bodies. You know, they're nothing overcomplicated. They're just old school bigs. And Ryan Nembhard, 8 and 10 with 4 rebounds. Yeah, this Mavs team just beat the Jazz. Jazz put together really interesting lineups recently. I think they're just trying to lose at this point. Ace Bailey returns 15, 5, 3, 2 steals, 2 blocks, 6 of 15 shooting. Cody Williams is getting more minutes now. Isaiah Collier put up 12 assists. Nice for him. Kyle Filipowski started at center, even though they had Nurkic supposed to be coming into the game as the center. They had it on the sheet. Didn't happen. Anyways, Bryce Sensabaugh, 27, 5 and 1. That's following up his 43-point game, 10 of 15 shooting. Walter Clayton Jr. also contributing 15, 2 and 7, 5 of 11 shooting, 1 of 5 from 3-point range, 4 of 4 from the field, 5 of 11 shooting. Yeah, this Jazz team is trying to lose at this point. Blazers beat the Hawks 117 to 101. Are the Hawks missing Trae Young? Just kidding. Okongwu, 26, 9 and 2 with 3 steals and a block, 10 of 21 shooting, 5 of 15 from the 3-point. Okongwu just shot 15 3-pointers. That's pretty crazy. Jalen Johnson, 12, 11, 6. He's had a little bit of a downturn as far as his recent games, 6 turnovers. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, 11, 6 and 7. That's a down game for him as well. Dyson Daniels, 10. 10. And CJ McCollum off the bench had 20 points. This was just a really down game for them because I think also Trailblazers has played pretty good defense. Shaedon Sharpe, 24, 9, 5, 2 steals, 8 of 15 shooting. Pretty good. Drew Holiday contributed 12, 4 and 4. No other outstanding stat lines in your face. 9 and 12 for Klingon, so he's hanging in there with his big man stats. But a good showing for this Blazers team without Denny, without Dame, without everybody. Next, Warriors beat the Knicks 126 to 113. Jimmy Butler, 32 points, 8 rebounds. Steph warmed up in the second half to finish with 27 points, 7 assists. And this Knicks team maybe is in a little bit of trouble. Maybe they are. Maybe they're going to trade Towns, honestly. I didn't think that they would. Really, I didn't think that they would. But this is having me think that maybe they will. 25 from OG, 10 of 20 shooting. That's I feel like that's his first good game in a while. Like really good game in a while. McBride, 25 points, 3 rebounds, 6 assists. No Brunson, by the way. 9 of 16 shooting. Mikal Bridges, 21 points, 9 of 11 shooting. Karl Anthony Towns, 17, 20. 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. 6 of 14, 8 offensive rebounds. Learning a little thing or two from his buddy. Josh Hart, 5 and 10 assists, 1 of 7 shooting. And they just couldn't hold up against this Warriors team. Jimmy Butler, like I said, 32, 8 and 4 with 2 steals, 14 of 22 shooting. Steph Curry, 27, 3 and 7. Moses Moody, 21. Pretty good from him. Good showing. That's aside from Podziemski, who's the most inconsistent player in the whole NBA. 19, 5 and 2 with 2 steals, 8 of 9 shooting. Tonight he was on. Like I said, inconsistent. But when he's on, I guess, there's no arguing with it. Next, the Hornets beat the Lakers 135-117. I believe this is their fourth. No, this isn't their fourth game in a row. But they've started to pick it up as of late. LaMelo had 9 3-pointers. LaMelo Ball had 30 points, 6, 11, and a block, 10 of 20, shooting 9 of 17 from the 3-point range. Brandon Miller chipped in with 26, 2 and 5 with a steal and a block. Miles Bridges, 25, 8 and 4. Concanipple had 19, 7 and 4, 7 of 10 shooting, 3 of 5 from the 3. Musa Diabate got the start, 8, 6, 2, and 3 turnovers. Now you love to see, but 4 of 5, played 30 minutes. Sion James, 9 and 8. With 2 assists, 9, 6, and 1 for Kalkbrenner. Sexton, 6 points. So that's kind of low for him, obviously. But not a lot of minutes for him. He had 14 minutes, so it's nothing to be ashamed of. Likely, I think they might try to trade him. He's a good veteran, I guess, for these guys, but they might try to trade him. Doncic put up 39 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists. LeBron, 29, 9, and 6. Doncic, by the way, was 15 of 26, shooting 6 of 11 from 3-point range. LeBron put up 29, 9, and 6 with 2 steals and a block, 10 of 19 shooting. Jake LaRavia had 18 points, 3, 3, and 2 steals, 5 of 10 shooting. DeAndre Ayton didn't get as many rebounds as he's supposed to. 12, 6, 1, 1, and 1. Marcus Smart had 10, 4, and 3. I think this is the new normal for the Lakers, honestly. I don't think that this team is going anywhere if they don't get help and they don't make that many changes to their system. That was your daily basketball recap in 15 minutes or less. We're going to have Shalom back on Sunday, and we will see you then. Have a great day.